Hi, how are you today? My name's Faith. That's right, Faith. And we're going to be talking about something legendary and epic today. Oh, that's right. It's called the Joshua Tree. That's right, the Joshua Tree. And Joshua Tree, if you don't know what that is, then you're probably musically challenged. But the Joshua Tree is by a little group called U2. If you don't know who U2 is, you were definitely, oh, for sure, mentally challenged. And I would suggest that you will get checked. Anyways, let's get into it. So, basically, the Joshua Tree is the album that just brought U2 into their fame, and they just went crazy after that. I mean, seriously, think about all the artists that have been like, oh, my inspiration's U2. I mean, who doesn't say their inspiration's U2? Like, everyone. Otherwise, they're lying. So, basically, what we have here is U2, actually their inspirations were like Bob Dylan, Keith Richards, and Van Morrison. And I actually don't listen to them. No, no. But I might have to now. Yeah. Well, let's just go on. So from there, we have The Edge, who's the main guitarist. And you see the cool thing that he did was that in the time of the 80s, basically, all these like guitar riffs, they were super crazy and just all over the place. And basically he had this cool idea that to be a minimalist. A minimalist, you ask? Yes, a minimalist. That basically means that playing fewer notes. Yeah, and he just did these things like he used delay effects and oh, he just started this whole guitarist thing that everybody and their mom started copying. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah, we're gonna hear it in the song soon. Don't worry. Okay. Anyways, so back to the band. Well, they have had so much influence on so many bands and like their lyrical content. Bono, he like wrote all of them. Of course he did. He wrote all of them. That's true. True statement. Yes. And basically he wrote from this place of like concern for the world. It did really well. Everybody loved it because the concern for the world was just so important. And like the way that he put his words together, it was like so good. So good. So good. Yeah. And so anyways. Yeah. Where were we? Just get, hold on. I just need to reapply a little bit. And if you're wondering how to get these lips, honestly, it's so easy. You just need to go a little bit below the lip, like that. Yeah, you get those nice juicy lips. Well, back to the Joshua Tree. Okay, so the Joshua Tree has songs like With or Without You. Yeah, awesome song. I mean, everyone knows that song. Um, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. You know that one? Okay. And But the Streets Have No Name, which we're gonna listen to real fast. Just hold on. You just hold on 1 second. It's coming. Come on, little Joshua Tree. Taking so long. Oh gosh. Come on, Joshua Tree. Come on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hear those drums. Awesome. Awesome. Just makes you want to dance. Oh, of course it is. Okay, anyways, that's done. So, you heard that, right? Did you notice the guitar line? Like I was talking about before, basically the Edge, he came up with these new ideas. And like on these new ideas, he played the 6-note arpeggio, and it was just repeated. And like, it just went, it was amazing because it was so simple. And people were like, wow, we could do this. Like maybe we should just try and do things a little more simple. Yeah, they're geniuses, you know. They started this whole movement. Well, so let's get back to what we were talking about. Get rid of this little music thing. I don't know what it's doing right now. Well, okay. So, there's also this song on the Joshua Tree. The Joshua Tree. It's called One Tree Hill. Where have you heard that before? Oh, right! One Tree Hill. Who knew? One Tree Hill. Surprise, surprise. They made a show with that name. Yeah, pretty sure they did. And of course, there's speculation about whether or not it came from that song, but basically the producer was listening to the song and he was like, this is awesome. And he was like, I'm gonna name the show One Tree Hill. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I would love, yeah, to have a song and someone's like, let's just name a show off of my song. I mean, who doesn't want that? That means you've pretty much made it. I would say so. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But let's get back to the basics of everything that we're talking about here. I just wanted to discuss the Joshua Tree. It's one of the best-selling albums ever. Really, I think it was something like possibly maybe 25 million were sold. I think something like that. Let me check my facts. Hold on. Yeah, 25 million copies sold worldwide. I mean, not a big deal. It's not that hard. I'm sure. I'm sure you could do it. Sure. Just try really hard. Yeah. I don't know. That's my goal. I'm gonna do that for sure. Yeah, why not? So, yeah. Yeah. The lyrical content, getting back to that, Bono, he was super genius. I mean, he put these words together like it was nothing with these melodies and we could talk about his vocals. Like his vocals are pretty awesome. But I really want to talk about more about the structures of the songs and how they were so successful. Really, I think really just think you should listen. You should really just listen to it. Because I could explain all these things, and I could talk about delay effects, and I could talk about all these arpeggios and things like that, but if you don't know, well, you probably just gotta figure it out yourself. So I suggest you listen to the Joshua Tree, and you find out for yourself why it's so awesome. Because it is, and you should listen. Okay, goodbye.